That's one of my favorite hot dogs I've ever had. Forget a dip sandwich. I want dip cake, man. So good.
Today, we're trying the original Chicago street food.
Never do that again.
It kind of just came out.
A lot of times when things just come out,
You regret that. This is a Chicago institution. Very, very excited. It started as a trailer.
You said this started as a trailer, like all good blockbusters.
Well, okay.
In a city famous for its ketchupless hot dogs, fully submerged beef dip sandwiches, and a taste for milkshakes stuffed with a whole slice of cake, one fast food joint reigns supreme: Portillo's.
I've been told we need to try a Chicago-style hot dog.
Hot dog all the way, right?
And then there's a Maxwell Street polish.
No,
What is it?
it's a Polish.
Oh, it's a Polish
not a
hot
Polish.
dog.
Okay.
That makes more
Makes
sense.
a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. What would you recommend?
The beef with sweet and hot peppers.
In true Josh form, he ordered most of the menu and then asked,
That's enough for 2 people.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is like a fortified tray. It's good as well because it's got cup holders so it stops them from falling over. The only thing I know about Portillo is the famous British former politician, Michael Portillo. He famously lost his safe seat in the 1997 election, leading to what has been popularly called a Portillo moment. So maybe we're gonna have a Portillo moment today.
I'm so thoroughly fact-attacked. Oh, fries, look at that. They look like a cartoon image of fries. Why are you dipping in ketchup? We have a whole cup of cheese. It looks simultaneously like I really want to eat it and also like it's going to destroy my insides.
It's basically like epoxy resin for your bowel.
Oh.
The ratio to how good that tastes to how bad it will feel has got to be one of the highest things. It's like how people with lactose intolerance feel when they're eating ice cream, you know?
Yeah. The ice cream's got to be bloody good for it to be worth it. It's going to absolutely wreak havoc. But onion rings also come with cheese.
Oh,
You're not always a fan.
I don't like a soggy ring to be unsheathed. You know?
So weird.
How much of the onion ring?
Oh, don't dip it. Oh, no. What are you doing? That is awful. Oh, I don't want to
Look at that. Look at the steeds.
No, that's like you if you haven't showered for a while and you go to a sauna and you come out.
Yeah.
It's like dirty,
All right.
sweaty.
No.
Okay. Oh, turns out with cheese sauce, it's even more disgusting. This place literally dates back to the 1930s, the Great Depression. Guy opened a hot dog stand. They were selling them for $0.05.
Wow.
The Chicago-style hot dog.
The Shah dog.
And isn't it shy?
Shy dog? Like a dog that doesn't want to leave the house. Wow. That is quite the pickle.
It is famous for having this large pickle, a lot of veg, chilies, mustard, relish, onions, no ketchup.
No,
Never.
do you add that afterwards?
Never do not add the ketchup. Major
Okay.
faux pas.
Too close?
Major faux pas. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of multicolored.
That's one of the big things. Apparently that's food colouring.
Oh.
They put in the green thing so it offsets the red of the tomato and makes it more colourful.
In the UK, it's like no food colouring. Here, it's like one of the added features.
Cheers, mate.
Wow. It's pickle forward.
The hot dog has a real snap, almost like the crunch of the pickle. So it's kind of confusing when you're crunching through the pickle and then you crunch through the snap of the hot dog as well.
Double snap. Isn't that an American football thing?
No.
When they introduce
I mean,
a second ball.
It could be.
They introduce a second ball, throw it back to the quarterback and the halfback. They both throw it and they make a hole back.
It's a half
Actually, no.
It is. Oh, that was so lucky.
What about a hole back?
Oh, yeah? No.
Not yet.
Can we please not talk about American football with zero knowledge about the game?
We don't want to be a pain in the tight end.
I really appreciate the lack of ketchup. I think the ketchup would throw the balance entirely off.
Well, you're speaking as someone who hates ketchup.
True. But
So, as like someone who doesn't like beef, who has a chicken dish, you're like, you know what I really appreciate about this? Is it doesn't have beef in it.
well, maybe.
I don't think I've ever tried American hot dog. Oh, I tried that one when you dropped it on the floor.
All right, let's go and eat. I'm so...
May have... That's not gone well.
Two things. One, first one.
Yeah.
I remember I did try a hot dog because we went to the one in Detroit.
Oh, Coney dog. I
Coney
loved
dog.
the Coney dog in Detroit.
You wildly understated how good this is.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Very
I
good.
told you it was good.
That is phenomenal.
I hate to say it, with Andrew stood right there, as he is from Detroit.
10 times better.
100 times out of 100, I would take that over a Detroit Coney dog. He's living.
I would say 1,000 times out of 1,000.
Wow.
Can you just be honest though? Don't be like favoritism.
It looks like they're like, how could we try and make a hot dog healthy?
Yeah,
And this is what they landed on.
Yeah.
The dog's like an afterthought. Like there's so much going on.
Yeah.
I don't love the hot and cold.
Oh.
It's interesting. I think that's one of the things I liked about it.
The snap on the sausage, though, very good. Like, very, very good. It's got a very good snap.
I love stabbing the
Okay.
I say I don't love it, but I keep going back for another bite.
Yeah.
Josh, do you think we spend too much money on food?
Maybe.
Research, regional snacks, fast food, dinners, team lunches.
A lot of food.
But it's so good. Almost as good as the #1 most loved banking app, Chime.
Smooth. If you guys like us spend a lot of money on food, then you don't want added bank fees on top of all that. The average American pays almost $300 a year in bank fees, but Chime has no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, and no minimum balance fees. Being digital first means they pass those savings on to you. You can also get up to 2 days early with direct deposit. And something worth mentioning since we're fully in tax season is that you can actually file your taxes for free through the Chime app. So if you want to keep your taxes simple and you don't want to pay extra, go check out Chime.
We actually used Chime on our most recent trip to the States in Chicago, and it was super easy to set up and to use. Right now, get up to $350 cash when you sign up for Chime exclusively through our link. Not to mention, you'll earn 3% APY on savings. So thanks again to Chime for sponsoring the video.
Let's go spend more money on food. Portillo. This is the other type of hot dog that I was told we have to try here.
It's a bloody Yule log of a hot dog.
It's big.
It's a Yule dog.
Stop. I think this is a pork sausage, caramelized onions, Polish style.
They're good?
Hell yeah. Not a looker, but it tastes flipping incredible. You know, you get like the hot dogs at a Christmas market, and they're like the German sausages. That's what I want them to always taste like, and they never do. They never have that good of a.
Well, it's because you're going to the German markets. If you went to the Polish ones, you'd probably get something like that.
That's one of my favorite hot dogs I've ever had. I'm sure if you had like a really fancy smoked sausage, like some of these barbecue joints do, you could get a nicer tasting. But when you want a hot dog, you don't really want a fancy meal.
No.
You want it to taste exactly like that.
It's got dog in the name. Right?
This to me, this was. I don't want to lead the witness, but this is where. This is where it got real.
That's really good.
That's really good.
I'll concede that's better than the Detroit dog.
Okay.
I don't think I've tried a hot dog before until that moment right there. Okay,
We literally have it on camera.
I'm getting it now.
There are levels.
I've got it. That's like a different thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's a hot dog.
I see what you're saying.
That's tasty vegetables and gherkins and spice and like the hot dog. And then this is like, this is a hot dog.
Yeah. That's a hot dog. This is a hot dog.
Hot dog in the dog.
Ollie just gave me the worst look ever. There is one more thing they're famous for here, the beef sandwich. They're very, very moist.
Oh, it's like it's been dropped in a kind of...
They make the sandwich and then they dip the whole thing in beef stock.
I'm unconvinced.
You're not sure. You see how soggy the bread is?
The thing is, they've taken a form factor which is designed for convenience, and they've made it inconvenient.
Open wide.
Ooh. Wow, there's some spice in there.
There's so much flavor. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna dip a bit more.
Oh, look at that. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kind of half sandwich, half soup.
Yeah. Just drinking the broth.
Ooh, that's spicy as well.
Okay. recommend that?
No,
Okay.
very salty. Very, very salty.
It's not appetizing.
Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, that's good.
It is good though, right? You got a bit of a dangle going on there.
It's a dangler.
Oh, that actually looked really tasty.
I can't believe this is a fast food joint.
Yeah, the context of the price and how quick it is, maybe we underplayed how good this place is. Arguably, what they are most famous for is the chocolate cake shake. I actually heard that there's a secret ingredient in this. There's a decent amount of mayonnaise
No.
in there.
No.
That's what they say. First things first, Ollie, come on.
I don't like this.
You gotta dip the fries.
This is like me insisting on you having ketchup.
You're still doing it?
I am.
Because you're
I'm a
curious.
good friend.
You're curious. Oh, you're doing it for friendship's sake. Come on, is that not delicious? Forget any fast food. Fry, shake combo. That is the best.
It really does just taste like cake.
Chocolate cake.
It's funny when it's socially acceptable to just blend food. Most people, if you said, oh, I'm just gonna blend up my food and drink it through a straw, everyone's like, oh. But as soon as you put it in a milkshake, socially acceptable. It does taste damn good, guys.
Tastes so flipping good. Sorry, I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm also just in a haze of holy crap. These fries and that shake is the perfect combination.
We've got a slice of this cake here, Josh.
Oh, you're putting in extra cake. Holy crap, that is so good.
I mean, that is outrageous. Outrageous.
I feel like at some point in this video, we stopped actually talking about what we're eating and we just went into a frenzy. We just went into an absolute insane frenzy with chocolate cake, shake and fries.
Forget a dip sandwich. I want dip cake, man.
If you dig to the bottom, it's like solid down there.
Guys,
I think there's more cake at the bottom.
we've hit the mother load.
Slightly unblended. There's chunks of cake.
This is appetizing, right?
Apparently at Portillo's, you don't skip the salad.
I feel like I'm betraying my friends.
Skip a salad.
Did you know he emailed us? Because in that video I said, I made a friend. I don't know whether he considers me a friend, but I certainly consider him a friend.
Okay.
He's like, I just saw the video. I want to reassure Ollie that I do consider him a friend.
Skip the salad.
Apologies, Scott, if you're watching. In fairness, this does look like a pretty impressive salad.
There's bits of pasta in it. Actually quite nice.
Wow.
It's chopped so finely. You don't even really realise what you're eating. Well, it's almost like cereal. It's like salad cereal. And it all blends together. No!
Why not?
That's going to be horrible. Oh, honestly, mate. You have gone too far. Oh, that is...
Skip the salad.
Dip the salad in the beef dip. That's a great little like snack. Maybe just one of them and a Polish street dog.
That's a great meal.
Lovely. Absolutely
The
lovely.
Polish street dog.
Probably finish off with a cake shake and then it's less healthy. But all the food groups covered.
Salad. Dog.
Dog.
Cake. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want to go crazy,
It's Shah City, baby.
Shah City.